Mr. 365, Columbus, Ohio zone, nationwide. I'm talking about young homie, old homie, whatever you want to call him, man. The homeboy been getting on this grizzly for a long time, baby. I swear to God. That's the name of the new project, the name of the new single. You see what's going on? Yeah. Mr. 365, what's up, baby?
What's up with my bro?
Well, you know what it is, man. This is that W.o.r.t.h, overcoming, rebuilding, teaching health.
You want me to keep it on?
You can put it on if that's still your joint. You know, we was in the studio.
I don't know what it is.
Okay, yeah, well, you can go ahead and just stop it. Go ahead and, mute it. We can go ahead and get right to it, man.
Copyrights to be infringing.
Yeah, no question. So what was that plan we was listening to?
That was that Bad Boys for Life featuring Sauce to God. Yeah, that's coming out on. It's already actually out. That single's actually out with me and Sauce to God, but that's coming out on my project. I decided that, yeah, because that was my baby. That song right there was like something that I love that song. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on the project. So yeah, that's coming out on the project.
So tell me, first of all, what's your name? Where you from? What you got going on? What you want the people to know? Your businesses, your companies, everything you got going on, and I don't want you to rush, so take your time and give them this proper introduction. Wallaby the realist, this is W.o.r.t.h, overcoming, rebuilding, teaching health. The young man can let you know what he's about, but me and him been working for decades and decades, and he's really a certified brother in the game of the industry, not just Columbus, Ohio.
No, for sure, man. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, man. First and foremost, I appreciate you having me on the W.o.r.t.h podcast, man. It's an honor, a pleasure always to sit down with you. To the people out there, who I am, Richie Smith, better known as Mr. 365, brand god. I am a entrepreneur, a multimedia guru. I do everything in entertainment, man. Just start there. So, you name it, I do it. Just to give you the short version short. But yeah, man, I'm here. Wallow, I'm promoting a new project right now. That's what I got going on. So, I got a lot going on. We'll talk about that. But right now I'm promoting my project.
And what's the name of the new project you dropping? And why you feel so good about it? Why you feel so confident that you can do this shit? Like, I mean, first of all, our age. We didn't climb up to a level where people say, y'all still rapping? So we ain't gonna sit here and play a game like me and you ain't 40 plus, and that don't matter. I'm talking about that we get Grady with time. We get so much sharper with time, but I hope y'all people understand. The artists just hope you understand what's really going on. Y'all see the red, y'all see how we both matured. So tell them, man, what's the name of the project? What's
The name of the project is called Swear to God. And it's funny, like you were saying before we got on here, me, you always rap and chop it up a lot. But you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm in front of the camera, being, on the opposition side of what I usually do.
Well, especially since you just interviewed me a couple months back, and that was where, what studios was that? What's the name of that studio?
Us Ohio Studio?
Your studio?
Yeah, Us Ohio Studio.
What's the name of it?
Us Ohio Studio.
So he got his own studio, and he got his own podcast. What's the name of your podcast?
Name of my podcast, I got a couple. One-on-one with Mr. 365, and then I also have conversations with Mr. 365, but my platform is called Full Blown Trapping TV, so it's like a network.
If you want them to go subscribe and follow you on any of your places, where would you tell them to go?
YouTube, Us Ohio Media, Facebook, my government name, Richie Smith, Instagram, Mr. 365_2X, that's 2 times for the slow people. But Us Ohio Studios, if you're looking for business on social media, we're on Facebook as Us Ohio Media, Us Ohio Studios on Instagram. We have a few different pages. We have a clothing line. So we have, once you get to Us Ohio stuff, all of that stuff will start falling into place.
And and this brother right here, you can wake up in the morning and you never know what is on his mind. And I'm everybody that know him, they wake up and they say, "Oh, who is he talking about?" Or what's really going on? So you in this calm, subtle set right now with me, but you know very well now. Just to dig into you real quick before we act like we're gonna be too cool. What is it, man? Tell me, man. Columbus want to know something, bro. Like, we've been hustling and grinding and doing this shit for many years. What is it that you have? This feeling sometimes when you go on Facebook. I'm just saying on your Facebook demonstration. We ain't talking about all the other ones you got. What is it? What is it you want the people to know about you right now when they go to your page and they see you ranting about this or then ranting about that or then being truthful about that or giving your opinion about that or telling the facts about this? Because I ain't saying you lying about nothing you put on your page. No. Why do you stand so aggressive? I mean, you know.
It's not aggressive, man. It's real. It's a whole difference. Because
people see your page like, oh, damn, I think that nigga talking about me.
Yeah, because the shoe fit wear it. It's one of them things. I'm not talking
Why
about.
do so many people think you be talking about them when you
talk? Because the shoe fits.
People in Columbus that know us, man.
Yeah,
Mr. 365, y'all see what he posts.
I'm telling you, the shoe fits. Wear it. I'm not talking, when I get up and say shit, I'm not thinking about no particular individual.
Okay.
Like, oh, that's what bro was doing. Now, what I do see, like, for example, you talking about what I post because we got people look at our city, bro. They get on this Facebook. It's so crabs in a barrel. Everybody
and so popperish. So popperish.
Everybody's trying to keep up with the Joneses in this entertainment fake popular world. So that's what I'm calling out. I'm not calling out artists that really be doing they shit. We ain't got to talk about that.
Exactly.
But you over here acting like you putting in the most work. Bro, I was up at 8 o'clock in the morning shooting music videos. Niggas probably ain't even make eggs yet.
Well, I know I text you about 6:45 or some shit like that because I'm being up, man. Like,
but what I'm saying, that's what we do.
I understand what you're saying.
I'm not calling out nobody back to that. Like,
no doubt.
Like, it's high class trolling. It's like what 50 Cent and them do. It's the same shit. I'm just me, and I'm in
high class trolling.
I'm in their face.
Yes.
It's a difference. You can't reach 50. So niggas be mad because they like, oh, and I ain't, now if you want me to put, why do I have to say certain things? If you know you carpool to the show, but you on your raps talking about this. So if I say that in general, that's
put my carpoolers out there, man.
Nobody's
getting rides to the show.
No, but nobody said
going on your page flashing like it ain't.
That was an example of nothing. I just
like you ain't pulling with 3 people and you wasn't the driver.
You see how that was?
Maybe he was on probation. He had an ankle monitor. He had no license.
I was that dude before. Like, I was on papers for years. Right, so I couldn't even drive.
No, like, real talk.
But I had drivers. No.
Like, guess what? I mean, come on, man. We've been doing shows for years, bro.
It's not like but stop acting like we ain't never been there.
I remember people used to do shows with me, and you know, I set up the whole demonstration, radio, interview, tickets, posters, flyers, 10 to 12 to 15 minute set, 7, 8 groups congregate. We all stay in the place till the next person rap, and the nigga would tell me, man, I ain't got the other $25 that I was supposed to pay you for the show. I said, damn, you been on the radio for 2 weeks. I gave you 20 tickets. I gave you everything that you needed to easily give me an extra $25. I said, but just bring the day of the show. Then when the day of the show comes, he G'd up, fresh to death. He said, man, I'm going to pay you soon. A couple more people get here. I said, damn, so you just sell more tickets. Guess what? Live your life. Because the whole thing wasn't to hustle you to take money from you. But being responsible as artists, the thing we did was start trying to make sure we was building artists to make the city really see that we wanted Columbus to really plight 12, 15 years ago. Now, today, we do have a couple demonstrations that look good for individuals that we know, including yourself and a lot of other artists. I'm not really here to do that right now. But for you and me, to all the work we did, I just want to make sure I give you an opportunity to express how you feel about the game of Columbus. What's going on in the city to you? What is it that you want to address right now that you see? Since you want to move again to get your music back in, and is it something that you see that maybe should be corrected or something you see that ain't right? Or what you think about this Columbus scene for real, in your opinion? Do you care to address that?
Yeah, no, I don't and I do. Like, I like what's going on. You
know
what I'm saying? As far as, let me say, I support all artists. So let's get back to that. Like me, the trolling. So in this business that we in, you got to have tough skin.
Definitely.
If you don't got tough skin, you might as well get out right now.
The game ain't for you, baby. None of them.
So when I say, I'm not hating on nobody because we've been in rooms with real individuals.
Absolutely.
I see your pictures and you see my pictures. I've been in rooms with real people. You've been in rooms with real people that we looked up to.
Absolutely.
So if I'm sitting here saying some of these people that get offended by the statuses or the posters, things like that, you're not built for this business of walking into a room and somebody telling you that your record is not it. You're really not ready for that level of it. And I'm not saying the hate, because everybody gets hate and all of that stuff, but I like kind of like the cities trying to work together in certain aspects. We got a lot of politics just like any other city, and that's what I think what's wrong with our city.
I've never respected cahoots.
Yeah.
That was the one thing that I never really honored. In this game in Columbus, Ohio, like the groups and cliques, it's cool, but it's not, because look at the other cities. We have to, I was always trying to merge with the opposite, the other side or whatever.
Yeah.
And because I wasn't gangbanging, it wasn't like I was saying it like that, but I'm saying to the point where I'm going to go to whoever in any side of town, any part of the city, any city I go to, any state I go to, we putting the ground footwork down for Ohio, man, and that's what it was. Sure. So let me ask you a question real quick since we here. I used to go back and forth from the A. I know you used to be down south. I don't know if it was Texas or Houston. I don't know what the rumors is. Los Angeles, nigga. I don't know where you been, but you was moving and grooving. You heard me? You went from Ohio to Atlanta, got into the underground scene out there, mainstream, and you came back to Columbus, built your own platform. What did that journey teach you about ownership, independence, and really rebuilding yourself in the industry, man?
Atlanta taught me a lot. I actually, me and you and other people been going back and forth to Atlanta for years, like back in the early 2000s. So that's really nothing. A lot of our relationships and people we know come from these areas, like in the music business, you know what I'm saying, from us booking artists and doing shows out of town, So when I was really heavy back in the rap, back then I had already rubbed elbows with a lot of the people that was doing the shows and that was artists at the time that became executives in the business. Now, or when I moved to Atlanta, they was already who they was, but we was already dealing as rap. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
Fast forward, I'm in the executive position now and managing artists, and I ain't really get in the local scene when I went to Atlanta. It was straight in the industry. I was working with Tampa Mystic. That's where I did my radio show at. She did my engineering for that. I started with that, and then I was managing still the artists that I had in Ohio, but I started managing the artists out of town. I took on Jizzleman and the Franchise Boys, and Sauce to God, my business partner now. A couple other artists, New Blanco, Verse Rare. I had a whole roster down there, and we was on tour doing that. So it was really easy to move around because of the relationships I already had. And then when I had start, managing Jizzle and moving him around, rebranding what he had going on, it was just up from there. So I learned how to move independent, but at home I felt like, to answer your question, damn, I can come back home and do this. Like they love me everywhere I go, all around. So I'm like, damn, the structure of what I'm doing, man, if we can just do it right or get enough of us doing like we doing it now, but
well, it's funny you say that.
People.
my same small story was I was going back and forth to Miami, Atlanta, Nashville. We was playing around in South Carolina. Mm-hmm. I think it was Charleston, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. We was doing that, and what I recognized is when I see them doing all the shows out of the city, and I said, well, man, let me get back to Columbus and turn the whole game around. Yeah. So I came home for myself, and I said, well, I want to make sure I do business with all the artists so we can get a name, because I seen so many artists in other cities linking up, showing love. Yeah. That was what my goal was, to do the realest talent in the city, the still starving, hardest working artists, all the different things that we did. I remember coming straight off the road from a show in Atlanta. I had the Stack Boys with me. We pulled straight up to the Bluegill with you. I'm talking about this had to be 2004 or something crazy. I don't remember. But we pulled up straight to your show, did an interview outside on a camcorder. It was on DVDs floating around. Let me ask you this. If the internet was as strong as it was now, all these platforms we get, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, Twitter, you name it, right? Do you think we would have been far gone if we had these platforms the way we was moving versus how the people has caught up? See, I'm saying there's people that done caught up with us because of the technologies, which, no disrespect, people be trying to say, I'm so much of a dinosaur, I like to try to hate on technology. That's never what I'm doing. Man, you'd had several conversations when you was like, man, Wallaby, if we ain't got our numbers where they supposed to be, we almost either gonna do this the right way, do it the way that they doing it, or we gonna just have good memories and telling stories about it.
Nah, definitely if we had access to what's going on nowadays. At the time, if it just came and hit us like it hit them, because we was already hands-on grassroots, which we still are, but that's us getting out of our stubborn ways now and transitioning, like you just said, into that maturity level. Because I figured out the happy balance in that, almost like Nipsey or like Lil Russell. But like you gonna do deals with who you want to do deals with. That's the name of the game. So people be mad at, oh, he sold out. Like, bro, that's his business. That's what he wanted to do. Like, he didn't start this business and say, all right, I'm gonna stay independent for you. I'm gonna leverage this business until I feel like the right deal is for me. So that's kind of where I feel like we at with it nowadays, being able to merge the two because the game is back independent. Every mainstream artist is damn near independent.
Nobody really wants a deal. And that's what people don't understand. Nobody really wants to sign a 360 deal or any deal that's going to hinder their success when you can have an opportunity that come your way and you got to ask for permission. You might as well go get a job at Walmart. Or guess what? Let me talk about that for a minute because this is what I wanted to mention. Speaking of which, why would I want to get signed if I can have multiple streams of income? Because see, right now, I'm at an elementary school. I work somewhere besides my couple businesses that maneuver me to be an entrepreneur.
Me too.
What I'm saying is, this is what I'm about to get at. The brothers that have jobs that I know, the dopest rappers in Columbus, got jobs in the daytime, then they operate their business, their family, their spiritual, their health. See, what I'm saying is nowadays the game has changed. We're not here rapping to get no record deal from nobody. You can make an offer to me, and if it makes sense, it makes sense. But I can't become a slave. See, we can't go backwards to being slaves, and that's not what we're doing. So what the independent conversation is right now is, number one, independence is some of the best freedom you can have in this game, in this world.
Ever in life.
Especially, but because the game has been blackballing the independent guys now, this is what we see. There's not a lot of people making money off of streams, man. Especially if you ain't in the top 3.
And that's what I was about to say, but see, I was about to say that. Like, that's what I was about to say. To each his own.
To each his own.
Because I'm about to drop a project on the 30th of April.
Mm-hmm.
And
what's the name of it?
I swear to God.
All right.
And we spell God, or God is like GX. You know what I'm saying?
So when you spell it that way, what's it mean? Does it mean different from what people, I mean, is it some type of special?
Yeah, like
what's this project mean to you? What's it? Why is it sound so personal? Like, wait, when
because when I lost my pops, you know what I'm saying, last year.
Okay, and hold on, and see, and listen, I ain't the best interviewer, but when I got my good brothers here, I don't want to miss it. So he just now brought up his pops, rest in peace. What was his name?
Richard Smith Jr. I
knew your dad, man, great man. So losing your father is something that either break a person or build them, man. Mm-hmm. How has this loss snapped the man and the artist you are today? Do you feel like you still gonna show up in your music and you're gonna make better decisions at this point now that your dad's not here and you still feel like you got it?
Oh yeah, that's what made me go full-fledged back into it, is losing him, because he the one that got me into music. Like, so it was like I felt like I was doing myself a disservice, like not using my God-given talent. So that let's start there. Like, I seen Q Nemesis say it the other day. Like I got a God-given talent and I ain't using it. Once you realize that, it goes so much deeper than just rap. You know what I'm saying? But in music, but I wasn't using that, my voice, like I usually used it. So boom, I started doing that. I lost my pops, and then I kind of spiraled out of control. Not out of control, but see myself crashing out for a little bit. I was on some other things. But all of a sudden, the music started making sense. Because all the music I was making, like, I'm having fun with the music first and foremost. Mm-hmm. That's the whole me doing music right now. Like you just said to the people, I'm not doing this for trying to get a record deal, trying to impress nobody, trying to even do this. That's what make my music so good. So it's like I'm having fun with it. Even though it be some good, like, little something, but I'm having fun with it. It ain't like forced. You know what I'm saying? So I got back into that mode, and then, you know, the title come from is my ad libs. Like, I always say it in my, like, that's how I got the name, Mr. 365. I used to say it in all my songs. Then my homeboy was like, man, you might as well just call yourself that. So I say, swear to God, and I was sitting with my son one day, like, man, I'm going to name my album Swear to God. He was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because he know me, like, that's what you should always say. So everything is like real organic when I do it. Like the next person to be like, it's some, like, nah, it's really like, nah, it's me.
Well, I almost can't even lie to you, man. And you know, we got some strong attitudes. We got some pretty good demeanors when it comes to, you know, talking about the business of this music. Did in real life, I spoke at a funeral today. Rest in peace, Miss Desiree Chisholm. Michelle, your mom, God bless her heart. My condolences.
Rest in peace, Michelle's mom.
Speaking at a funeral today, and then knowing I had this interview with you, me and my wife, we went to the casino, watched the game, got us a meal, met with the other couple. We never do that. I wanted to do something different today because my day was, I knew I was interviewing you too, so that was going to end my night out, but really enlighten my mind and continue to know that this is where we're going. So what he was just now saying, this life, this ain't promised to us. We watching these artists get slaughtered that got these record deals, man. We got children. I got a grandson. Ain't no way we rap nowadays to appease you people with the phoniness. Like he just said, he's him, I'm me. But we going to be real. Mr. 365. You listen to that name alone. That's 365. 365 days of hustling. People know that's what I'm all about. Wallow real. Wallow be the realest. If you listen to our names, for instance, it should really give you a clue on what kind of artist you might be really dealing with. We're not that. We're not them. We are him. We are they. We are we. We for the people. Like, that's what they really don't get, brother. I commend you, and I give you some props right now because, number one, as many posts that I read from you, I almost want to see what you say sometimes. It used to be like, man, let me keep
It's just
going.
entertainment.
Let me
That's
see.
my
No,
slogan.
listen. Mind games.
Yes.
Words.
Yes.
Guess what I do? When they see me post something, they think I'm hating or doing something crazy.
The
I'm
same
poking
thing.
the bear.
The
I
same
lay a
thing.
whole polar bear out for him frozen.
The
Then it
same
start
thing.
unthawing. Everybody want to pull one fur out of his coat so they can use their opinion against either me or let you know they hear. People love to be heard and seen, but what I like most is the dialogue. See, what I'm about is dialogue, and so what we're doing right now, my brother lost his father. So what he's saying to me is he got family he care about. Working a 9 to 5. I'm working a 9 to 5. Then we working a 10 to 7. And then we working 8 to noon. See, what I'm saying is it don't stop right here. He has multiple streams of income, multiple businesses, serial entrepreneurs here. And I got excited because even to hear you say what you said. We're not here to get a record deal. For the artists out there that's listening, I don't care who you are, management, marketing, promotions, podcasts, TV shows, movies, all of the above, commercials, clothing lines, print and apparel, graphic design, mental health. See, our mental health's on the line when we come out here.
Definitely.
We had to make it here. We had to get on the freeway with drunk drivers all over Columbus tonight just to make it to this studio from Federal to Incredible. You know what I'm saying? It's love when black men merge and we still come together and we can make a way. Just even in conversation, it's beautiful to see this man still representing Fortune over Fame's jacket. I had this on the day at the casino about 2 hours ago. Switch mine so I can be hood solid because Fortune over Fame, hood solid. Name of the game, Columbus, Ohio. Every city in Ohio, we respect it, but we growing in Columbus, and I don't want y'all to go to sleep. So I just wanted to make sure I put that out there to give you your flowers and give you your props for everything you've done in the game of Columbus, Ohio. Household name, no doubt. Name should be on any awards.
Yeah.
Any award.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you, and I ain't want to stop. I ain't want to stop you because you was giving me my flowers. When we do this all the time, it ain't nothing. I'm gonna say this though. Another thing that, like I said, unfortunate. I've been fortunate enough to work in the industry and get information from certain people and learn things about this business. So what people don't understand is I am an entertainer first.
Okay.
I'm in movies. I have credits in movies.
Absolutely.
My name rolls down the credits in the movie at the end. No, so I speak in the movie. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying that to say, but I have these type of credentials on my real resume.
I mean, you got motion and you've been in the mix and you've been in the game for a long time.
So I say that to say I'm really an entertainer. So
outside of the entertainer.
yeah, me typing on Facebook is entertaining. If
Understood.
I'm not promoting,
no, I can't lie.
a
That's
business,
understood. Salute, keeping it
if
real.
I'm
Listen
not,
to it.
I'm telling you,
He giving
the
y'all some
truth.
game.
If I'm not promoting, if you don't see me saying, "Hey, Us Ohio Studios," or "Oh, check out this video clip," you don't see me promoting my business or my brand. I'm getting your attention by entertaining you.
And is that what keep you fueled to a point? Does the entertainer in you.
Yeah, because it's like me being me. It's like the kid in you. You know how you can't do everything at every time.
Hold on, I want y'all to peep this. So on the mental, this is on the mental segment real quick. So what he said is what I say. If you get tired, for instance, as an artist, when we look at our age and we look at our children, we turn around and look at the car, look at the house and the shit that we know we ain't got the money for yet, but we know it's right there because we got valuable intellectual properties, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So the entertainer in you, when you laying back stressed, rolling up, smoking, sipping, look, watching your videos, watching your movies, looking at all the CDs and music and awards, your studio, the cameras. You tell the girl, no, baby, I want no, I don't want nothing. Look, I'm stressed. And then when an entertainer come into your mind, and then you cut your song on and turn up the music, light up the incense, light up the blunt, eat some food, baby girl come in. Now you say, oh my God, I'm back, man. Man, I'm back too.
Man, hold on.
Does the entertainer bring you back to life?
Yeah.
Is it like another? It's like
look,
a spirit. It's like an energy, man. Do you understand me? I'm trying not to be weird on this.
No,
camera,
you
nigga.
ain't. But you said something, and I gotta confess, because a lot of people come on my show and they say things, and I'll be like, damn, I brought that. So you were saying something about mental health and stuff like that. So I want people to also be aware too, like when you saying about my post. So I will confess something to you. Like when you see those
mental health segment, worth overcoming, rebuilding, teaching health.
When you see those random crazy posts, like
yes, sir.
Look, all right, so boom.
He's talking about it. Here we go.
That's the Mexican in me. Hey, Trump trying to deport me now because that's the tequila and that's the alcohol in me. Like once I have, bro, you know what? No, I'm giving y'all real. Like once I. See, I could smoke. I'm chill right now. This me every day. That's why I said you was like, yo, you chill right. This is me every day.
I should have let you light up when we got a meeting in the morning. Yeah, so I'll give you one. It's Easter tomorrow. I mean, for those that celebrate the holidays, you know what I mean.
But I'm cool not smoking. But when I'm on liquor, is most of the time when I'm chilling. I'm at the crib and I'm kicking it. My son hate it, but bro, all I gotta do is have 3 shots.
And you feeling good.
I'm telling you everything I wanted to say. And
so hold on. So check it out. So on a daily basis, how does your mental health impact your grind?
I don't let it. I've never let it. That's the whole thing. You know, I lost my sister when I was 15. You know what I'm saying? So I've been dealing with this losing people for a long time. So I don't get used to death, but I know it's coming, if that makes sense.
And do you feel like your past trauma fuels your success? Exactly. Or is it something you still have to actively work through while building your career? Talk about that.
Nah, bro. The trauma fuels my success because that's how I got here. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely how I got here, by never giving up. Like me staying busy is how I deal with my trauma and my PTSD and shit like that. Like I gotta be doing something. I got a heavy, like I'm a multitasker. I'll be making a flyer, pressing up a shirt, rolling up a blunt, washing the babies. You feel me? Typing a resume all at the same time. That's how my brain works. I got to be, like if I'm just at home or something, I ain't just doing one thing, bro. I got this TV, got YouTube on it. I got 2 phones, I'm working. I got 5 computers. Like if I'm in the studio, like my brain work like that. I gotta be able to do whatever I want to do right now type stuff. So that's how my brain work. That's how I deal with it. I stay busy. And that's another thing, back to the post. When you see me on them random going crazy, just what is he doing? I ain't got nothing to do. I'm bored. I probably could be doing something, but I didn't start playing with alcohol, and that's what I'm doing now. So it wouldn't be no use for me to make your flyer off inebriated. So let me just get on Facebook. That's easy. But what I don't do is, let's get back to this, because I want to say something to end off. I'm getting tired of everybody getting on Facebook complaining and ranting, and you see the post, and I'm every morning, I'm like, they
got a problem with Columbus. They got a problem with our underground scene. They got a problem with the major rappers. They got a problem with every single person. Every post, every kid, every school, every coach. Listen, Columbus is getting so ridiculous sometimes to me. I hate it. I try to sit back and be quiet, and then I find myself commenting on people's posts, giving advice and opinions about, are you just entertaining us? Because see, that's what you got to remember. It's fun.
Yes.
I poke people as well. So for me, I believe it's definitely a way for us to dialogue. But let me ask you this: you've been in a game where you didn't manage a lot of artists. So while you putting out, I swear to God, this new project, and you said it's heavy. How many artists you think you might have managed yourself and put in position and gave some light to? How many you think?
How many that I've gave light to? Let's just say that, and then I answer the management question second. How many artists I've gave light to is probably as many as almost you. We've been doing this the same amount of time.
I mean,
so
now you hear that. Now you hear what that nigga said. Say what you say, man. As many as me.
Yeah.
See, because what y'all don't get is this is what we've been doing for so long.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, I get pumped up when we talk about this.
And that's
this,
why
bro.
I said I ain't gonna answer the management second, because you, and when I say that's heavy for me, for you to say that you put as many artists in the light as me, and I manage artists. You feel me?
Yeah,
so
I've
you rock with your team, but you outside of that, you ain't never said, "Oh yeah, I got this." So I've managed, and how I got into management, we ain't even get into that, is because I was around busy. We had the same manager at the time. I was doing some marketing and promoting earlier in my career through Derek Jeter, who played for the New York Yankees, and they owned some clubs, and it's a long story with that, but that's how I got all the way officially into marketing and promoting. I was doing that at an early age for the Blaze battles. Remember that on HBO?
Yes, sir.
I was a marketer for that. My ex-manager Karen Curry used to manage Busy Bone as well. You know what I'm saying? That's when me and Busy was running around doing that. Sean John endorsements, all of that good stuff. So that's how I got into marketing, to even start to get the idea, and Busy start putting it in my head about like, don't sign no deals, you know, that spill. So I was like, I'm going to sign myself.
Shout out Mr. McCain, you know what I'm saying? We
shout out Brian.
We've done a lot of work. Not enough, of course, maybe one song, and then again I done many shows with my brother, and a lot of conversations. Shout out, rest in peace, Big B. You know, that was another, my shout out to the homie Peanut, Carriage House, you know what I'm saying? You know how we do it. But real quick, man, just, because I know we ain't got a lot of time left, but I want to ask, so even on our mental health segment, with our minds and the way we live now, are you feeling like you've released some of the depression because of this project? Because I know you said you were stressed for a minute, lost a dad, had a lot of things. I think you had some legal issues going on.
Yeah, I'm still on papers. I get on papers next.
So as y'all can see, again, this is why real life really matters to us, because for all the challenges that come with being black men that still want to be in the game with this music. I mean, we watching a war going on. I'm talking about they had a COVID. I mean, we got our own children. We got all these homicides and murders from all these different distractions. Bars is closing down left and right. You got a new rapper every 20 minutes in any city, in every city. Columbus is growing. Our populations is tripling. We have to continue to be entrepreneurs. We still use our music as a tool to get to where we go. And I think that's what it is that we're saying to so many people who might not be listening, from movies to films to albums to podcasts to clothing lines to photography to marketing to printing to management to acting to all of the different things we offer, the mental health, the youth empowerment, growing, grinding, building. A positive perspective produce a positive performance. I want to ask you something else, man, before I let you get up out of here. A lot of people hit the point where they feel like they either too late or just getting started. Where do you honestly feel you are right now? And what's your bigger vision and plan if you still chasing the stage as part of your career? Cause I seen you on stage, nigga. I seen how you was doing it. You looked real hungry. You looked real happy. You looked real comfortable when I seen you at the Scully show with Rick Rain and them.
But guess what? That's natural. That's me.
Okay.
That's me. Like if we was just rapping outside, you know what I'm saying. But I'm of course. But that's just me. Natural.
So how do you feel at this point right now, honestly?
Right now, I feel good as an artist, and I can tell you why. Because I've managed, and over the last 15 years, I've only helped elevate careers.
Okay.
I just told somebody this yesterday. That's why I say having fun with this. When you're having fun with something, it's easy. I'm not thinking. I freestyled my whole album. So let's get that understood.
I mean, he's a monster. See,
Like-
y'all ain't know Mr. 365 was a monster like that.
Like-
Jay-Z ain't the only one that can rap just two. Man, I go do it.
I'm like literally not right.
No, he
like,
for real.
And what I'm saying is,
He putting his heart in this
when
one.
I say that, I'm saying that
Swear to God.
my songs are good, and you would think that I like.
You put me on. You put me on the project.
Yeah,
we got
you on
one.
there.
We got one.
Hold up, you on there? It's the bonus track. I had to
Play
make
it. Put it on your mic real quick, just in case if they watch the interview. Guess what, y'all? You know the good news about this is because years ago you couldn't have your own show. You couldn't feel like a news anchor or a hood reporter or a news reporter. Now you got the ability to really do what you want to do. If you got the energy and the godliness in you on the spiritual and the connection with your righteous side, you should be able to get up, speak it, go do it. Not wait on nobody else, not ask for permission to do it. And if you're not strong, if you're lazy, if you're not going to be intentional, this life is about being intentional. Everything you do, it should have a purpose, and you should be doing it on purpose, especially if it's the right thing. At our age, we're not here to really disrupt. We're not really here to cause discomfort, but we want to be comfortable. And that's what people don't understand. I was looking at the artist at the casino. What's his name? From the Migos.
Which one?
He was losing some money at the casino, and a fan wanted a picture with him. He didn't want to take a picture because he was down. He didn't want people to know he was gambling, and the fan got pissed off at him. Guess what? We're human beings. We're not here to let you strong arm us. Gucci Man and Pooh Shiesty. After we let hold on, because I gotta ask you before we get out of here. I gotta ask you. Hold on, hit that. Hold on, I just want to hear some of that. Put it to you. Let it roll. Hold on, man. Come on now. We still rapping niggas out there at the level. Don't y'all get it twisted. We just getting started for real. You heard me? Mr. 365, I swear to God. Huh?
And let me snap, and my name ain't in nobody paperwork but my own. And you won't have no issues if you get it on your own. Only God can judge me when people do it every day. Before I hit the streets, I pray. Everywhere, but never in the bank. So I'm out these haters' way. The feds,
Mr. 365, I swear to God, man, he coming, man. Don't y'all get it twisted, man. Live interview, Columbus, Ohio, baby. Know your value, know your worth, nigga. Mr. 365, what up?
fake rap niggas that be capping for me.
Hey, man, go ahead and kill it, man. We ain't gonna give him too much. Now, this the homie, man. Listen, what I'm happy about is we never really did the music together. And we've been grinding for so long, but guess what now's happening? See, it's a shift in what's happening in Columbus. For everybody out there that don't know, Columbus is going to merge, and we going to grow so fast on the game, they going to say, damn, the West Coast really do sound like Ohio. Mm-hmm. But Ohio don't sound like the West Coast. Mm-mm. See, even though they sample and adopted the sound, we respect the West Coast, but we Midwest. We're not East, we're not South. But we mix it all in. So see, this Midwest means we mix it all in. And that's what some people don't get when they say, well, y'all don't got no real style. No, we ain't Busy Bone. We ain't, we ain't doing that. But Busy created a lane in the door for so many other artists that had that flavor that they became so necessary in the game. That's why anytime you name any artist from Ohio, and you could say Bow Wow, you could say all these people that you can name. It's so many more. I mean, I don't, Trippie Redd, that's the homie. Me and him friends. We talked, we built, we was supposed to do something, and I was moving too fast. And again, when you get too big, it's hard to catch it with the nigga. So but I'm a guy in Columbus that's got a lot of respect and love over my time and my shifting and hustling and grinding. But let me ask you, so the streets, people love to make the streets seem like it's first. The streets ain't first. We play in the streets and we use it as a game to survive. The streets ain't first if you ain't spiritually connected and got a mindset to care for your love of self first. Then your family too. Then your business. Then if you're, whatever you do. So with this Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Man shit, man, let's get this out. Let's get your opinion on this now. You being Gucci. Now if you catch my drift. Mm-hmm. You being Gucci, bruh. Mm-hmm. You been Gucci Man. Now, no, he might not have had 20, 40 million. You been Gucci Man. Yeah, now, what I'm asking you, brother, You been Gucci man. You just now told me you done business with multiple artists. You could have been in the dope game before. Okay. You legit. You want to do this legit. Pooh Shiesty. Now, we ain't talking about the real Pooh Shiesty. The Pooh Shiesties that exist. Suppose you was the individual, one of your artists came to force you. If this is true, so allegedly, if this is true that Pooh Shiesty came with his people to do whatever they did with Gucci to force him to let him go or take whatever he had, do whatever. How you feel about this whole situation? Do you even think that this is true? Are we listening? Are we being gaslighted by the internet to pump these dudes up to sell records? Like, are they doing this shit to help Pooh Shiesty sell records? Because deep down in my heart, I didn't feel it that this was really a lot of evidence. Didn't look too tough. Like, the shit didn't really look like it was enough circumstances for them to do this. It looked like it's some games being played to me.
Nah, it's real.
And what you feel?
It's real. It's real because it's real life. Like, first of all, and this is me not wanting to condone anything that anybody does, but I like Pooh Shiesty the same reason I like Gucci Mane back in the day. I mean, I still like Gucci Mane, but the way I was a Gucci Mane fan, the way I was a Jeezy fan, well, I like Pooh. I like artists that I know they doing what they say. I know Pooh Shiesty do what he say in his
So
raps.
hold on. So are you condoning? Let's get this shit cleared in, my nigga. I love you, but are you condoning what he did?
No, you ain't let me finish.
Okay.
I'm saying that I'm condoning the fact that he's dumb. I told my son the same. I like, because I didn't believe it at first when it first came out a couple months ago. I told my son no. I said
he trapped in his character.
I said if he did
is
that
he trapped
for
in
real,
his character?
Nah, because that was his character before the rap. That's what I'm trying to tell niggas.
So he need to change his character.
Yeah, he was already doing this.
Okay, now we get somewhere.
He's really doing this in real life.
Okay.
I just told Loaded Words this. Bro, they talking about this. Bro, he just got out of jail for doing 5 years off of a shooting. He shot 2 more niggas after the first shooting that they got. Bro, I like him at the same time.
Of course, man.
Like,
the streets. I love the streets.
No, I like anybody that's going to be real. It ain't about to be in the streets.
But when you change your life and you get millions and you are in position.
I would change my life. I'm not speaking about me.
Yes,
that's
sir.
what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
Like, and what I'm saying is, this is my real stance in life. Bro, do you how you do you. If that's how you feel you want to do you, and I'm not talking about the youth, but because he ain't no youth.
No.
So
grown man who can make decisions and choices for yourself.
If that's what you want to do and you know you can you're in the halfway house and you going back to jail, okay, then that's you. And you might like boys a little bit more than we thought. So that's what you feel me? So I'm just
you're gonna rewind.
I'm just keeping it real.
So man, listen, all the energy and excitement I can use to talk about this, let me just be real, man. The reality part of it. Black man, free from jail, had a case that could have got him sent to a cell for 20 years. Did his time, came home, halfway house, Gucci man, happy to release his records. Let's get millions. Let's get right behind NBA Youngboy. Let's get on the same tour. Let's go ahead and get $50 million for these shows for the next 3 to 5 months. Instead, if it's true, he made the choice and decision to have a conversation with some gentlemen. Drive and fly some guys into a town. Go see the guy who's going to put you in position for the rest of your life. When you think about King Von, when you think about Dirt, when you think about Rondo, once we get to the part of what me and you been striving for, see, this is where me and you come back into play. See, I ain't here to really linger on Gucci Mane and Pooh Shiesty. Them niggas ain't did nothing for me, but let me learn how to make sure I pay attention to my own kind, because when you get in the game and the snakes come, typically it's not the white people that's coming to get us rappers.
No.
You see what I'm saying? So people be like, Wallaby, you revolutionary, you this and you that. Yes, I love my black people, but I love my white people too, because guess what? When we can get an opportunity from some of the white people, do we do it the right way? Do we analyze the money we supposed to get, save it, and keep it in our community 3 or 4 or 5 times? See, I ain't gonna lie to you, family. I'm really on that type of time right now. Like, as far as loving rapping and all the shows and stuff we doing, I had a post last week. The clubs and the bars was mad at me because I was talking about doing shows liquor free. I like drinking at home if I do drink. You really don't see me out in public all sloppy, messy, and intoxicated. I don't really do that. However, to do shows with no liquor or club owners cut us in the percentage like we did back in the day. They said that I was losing my mind by asking for that. Well, the problem is this: because the internet, you can promote without us in a lot of ways. But when you can bring a crowd, when you can bring enough people to your establishment who's gonna drink so much liquor you got, I shouldn't be tripping on the door. We should be letting some people in the door, and you just give me a cut in the bar, so it almost makes sense. However, you force us just to use the door. We've been doing that for many, many years. However, it's a new age in the game. And I want y'all to know liquor, drugs, alcohol, the pills. It's a lot of poison in these minds, these chemicals that alter our decisions and choices. So even for Pooh Shiesty or the guys he was with, if they had something to do with that, I'm sure if they were sober, if they was sober, now it's serious. But if they wasn't sober and there was a chance that that was the excuse that we have to give these guys, I'm sure they would love to rewind the tape to change the narrative on what the streets are saying. Because you got Gucci Man a snitch, Pooh Shiesty is shiesty. I mean, just listen to this shit. I'm satisfied knowing we're able to talk about it. So then there's some young people that might listen to this, there's some young boys out there, some dudes our age that might listen to this and become enlightened on. Make the right decision and choice for yourself. He said, do you? What did your mama teach you? Or your dad? Or was you a foster? Was you not given the family? Was you given so much stress and trauma in your life that it wasn't nothing for you to stop and say, all that negativity I was into, can I finally just do something different and see it? And then when you see doors open up, so many blessings come, you get the praise. And then when you go into a church, even if it's every Sunday, one Sunday a year, 2 Sundays a year, don't it feel good, man, when you at least feel like, I did this for me.
Oh, yeah, when you
I wasn't here for the church. See, people be doing this and they take everything out of context. So this was a segment for me and you to be able to sit here and challenge each other on our growth.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know, and the advice that we give to the public. I'm into youth empowerment. I'm into the Stay Out the Street segments on my other side. Man, I'm still doing shows. I'm talking about right now is Keisha Cole, Plies, Next, and I want to say Kiki Wyatt on May 30th. That's my next big show that we lining up at the Commons downtown in Columbus. I told you, man, you need to really put something together, man, because we both did shows. A lot of people doing shows, and everybody should continue to do shows. I don't think it's ever too much money. It ain't never too much land for us to conquer, especially still trying to rebrand and build and rebrand Columbus in a way we're not looked at as these lames. Just like last week, they had somebody come down here with some food. Did you see it?
Yeah,
somebody came down here with some food.
Yeah, I seen that.
And this ain't got nothing to do with the interview, but what happened was everybody in Columbus went and supported this guy. Like, for some reason, they said it was like 1,000 people in line. So you was looking at the chefs and the restaurants. Not that they was mad or jealous or confused, but they was like, what if we just take this as a positive seed? So for everybody who thought I was about to bash or talk bad about somebody, no. What if we take that same energy we used to talk about the individual who came to sell his food, and then we go take, instead of Wendy's, instead of McDonald's, instead of White Castle, Sisters, Taco Bell, Rallies, I don't know, KFC, all that bogus corporate food that they sell us. Why not go support the mom and pop shop that you know in your community? I don't care if it's a Mexican or Spanish. Predominantly soul food, black, Jamaican, Haitian, Guinea. Yeah. Support. And I hate to say it, but the Black Americans, the African Americans, whatever they label us, if we have restaurants or grocery stores, and if we are able to have this ever come about one day, we have to continue to keep the cycle of our hustlers alive, the cycle of our young entrepreneurs alive, not jail, death, guns, violence, poison, pills, lies, deception. All of that stuff right there is what drives us to become defensive. Our daughters. That's my daughter. I got to do something to you. My son. I got to protect my son. I'm watching women lose their sons left and right in Columbus, Ohio, man. Still to this day. So it's just a blessing to be here with my brother, Mr. 365, and let's be able to sit here and channel back and forth the things that's happening in our world. And now we still doing our music. And now we in that world of digital age, us having to catch up with some of the stuff. And it's fun to me because to be able to sit at home and do something now instead of having to drive all the way 400 miles across the country to do it, it's phenomenal, man. So it's a blessing, man, to be sitting here with you. Last thing before we finish up, tell them again where they can find you. What's your YouTube channel? Like, I want people to be able to maybe find you if they want to find you after this, and give it to them.
Really type in Mr. 365, but yeah, Us Ohio Media on YouTube. Instagram, Mr. 365, the underscore, the number 2, and the X. It's Mr. 365 2 times. Us Ohio Studios on Instagram. And if you're on Facebook, Us Ohio Media, or my government, Richie Smith, which you probably can't add me, but you can follow me on that motherfucker.
Well, as you can see, what we do is we continue to work. When I leave here, I know right now for a fact I'm going down to the basement and I got about 4 or 5 orders to fulfill with one of my printers for some t-shirt orders. They say tomorrow is Easter. So for all my God lovers, Jesus lovers, for all my biblical people out there, I don't know if it's Happy Easter. I'm not big on really following holidays on the traditional way, but I do exercise truth. Yahweh the most merciful. And I believe that the godliness in us is reflecting on our activities. Things that we do on a daily basis.
I don't cut you off because I've been going back to church, but
blessings.
And you know I'm a person that got a relationship with God, so I gotta go to a place where, like you said, it ain't even about
godly people.
Yeah, it ain't about the holidays and all. Like they ain't like that. It is, you feel me? I love it. I love to find like-minded people is what I'm saying, because that's what you was just saying. Like the demonstration ain't always got to be bad if the demonstration is being demonstrated for the right.
And guess what? Like I got a grandson. As much as I say I don't like Easter eggs, guess what? My grandson had me feel a way where I said, well, you know what? Wallaby, you can participate with these Easter eggs because not only is it for a cause to make a positive reinforcement for something you love. Yeah. He wants to. This is what he's been introduced. So you can show him, then you teach. So that is why I say peace and love to everybody out there that's a part of something good, and that's anything. The Muslims, the Catholics, the Buddhists. I'm not a fan of atheists. I ain't
you
gonna
don't
lie.
believe in nothing.
You know, when you don't believe in nothing to nobody, baby. You know what I'm saying? So, worth overcoming, rebuilding, teaching health. I got another segment coming up where we're doing a symposium. For those out there that don't know, a symposium is when you come and fill the room with like-minded individuals. You stretch and channel and elevate ideas, put it in the air. You get opinions from people who want to make decisions and choices that they might need help with. And that's what we're doing. It's called Forum Unity. It's a new Instagram coming, a Facebook coming. Shout out Nia J Beauty. Purity over poverty. Stay out the streets. Know your value. Know your worth. Worth overcoming, rebuilding, teaching health. Wallaby the realist. Wallow Real, your host of the podcast today called Worth Overcoming, Rebuilding, Teaching Health. I always say that because I like to make sure we understand that life's about the journeys we've been on, the losses that we've taken, the age and the vision that we still have on where we're going right now, but the mental capacity we need to succeed, man. I'm talking about missiles at the globe, young black boys dying, girls coming up missing, overdoses. See, we still in the neighborhood where this stuff is happening while we riding through the hood with our shades on, windows up. We pulling up to make sure nieces and nephews and family is straight. So that's why I said, just being an artist ain't just enough. We ain't just artists. For those who know now, you got Mr. 365 and Wallow Real today. I'm talking about this was a good one. We definitely gonna do this again. It felt really good, man, here setting what you're saying. Yeah. You still hungry, I'm still hungry, we still active. For all the artists out there, you still better practice, baby. Because I remember Allen Iverson, he said, practice? You talking about practice? You talking about practice? In the gym? You still hit the gym? You still working out? You doing any jogging? Are you doing any calisthenics for your lungs? So when you start hitting these stages again, you ready to go?
Man, I was working at Amazon, so I stay.
We still practice. For the artists out there that play games and thinking that practice ain't real, no, man. Listen to your music every day still, bro. Listen to them albums, listen to them songs, listen to your single every day, man. So not only if you do know it, we've had plenty of conversations about rapping when it's time to hit the stage. If you comfortable, do your work.
This ain't about rap. Like, no, how they be saying we rap. Like, even the conversation we're going to get into.
I get excited.
Even the conversation we're going to get into, we always used to go back and forth about the rapping over your
lyrics. Oh, he know how we do it. We talk about, hey, man, homie rapping over his words over there again.
I rap. Yeah. Like, I'm talking about I'm rapping. I don't give, put the vocal, I'm rapping. But most of them niggas not rapping.
Right.
You hearing me?
No, true story. Like all jokes aside, you do you. Like this right now where we at, This ain't about really going against your fellow man. Like, I don't care where you at and who you are. Man, show some love to your next man. Share your man's shit. Like, I'm going to continue to be sharing as much as I can share. Now, if I don't feel what you're doing and I ain't feeling what you got going on and I don't share, that was that. But if you my people and I see what you're doing, I'm going to share. I'm not sharing everything. I'm not obligated to. So when you see my page, don't inbox me, ask me why I've been sharing something. If I didn't share, I didn't share. Now, if you wanted me to share it that bad, you could have just looked up the package and said, man, I got a couple dollars, man. Can you go ahead and do a whole promo run for me? See, this is what I'm trying to say. When it get that real and you trust or you believe in somebody else, support their business. And I'm not doing this to get new clients and customers. What I'm saying is if you need something done and you want it done, get it done. Or wait for the favor to come. So this is Worth. The podcast with Wallow Real. I'm signing off with the homie Mr. 365. I should have had you had that song ready to go again, man. You know what I'm saying? So we out of here, man. Peace and love, Columbus, Ohio. We gonna get on about y'all's way, baby. Tell them again, what's the name of the album?
Hey, swear to God.
When it's dropping?
April 30th, man. You already know. Midnight, April 29th. Right?
And now they gonna find that on platforms, or where they gonna find it at?
Hey, yeah, so let me say that before we get out of here, this is a great ender. Yes, it will be on all platforms, but that's what I was saying about I'm still dropping it on my own website. So you'll be able to, when people be like, where can I go buy your project at? I'm going to
direct sales.
Direct to sales to my website. You
direct sales, y'all.
Website. But for the TikTok algorithm and for the people that we want to use our stuff and all of that stuff in the traffic, this is where with me and you were saying we compromise a little bit. All right, so I'm going to give it to y'all over here too, but it will be for sale on my website is where you're going to directly get it from. And that's how we all better be doing direct sales. Come on up here real quick, man. Let me get some love from you, my brother. I'm talking about this was official, man. I appreciate you coming through. The Worth Overcoming, Rebuilding, Teaching Health from Federal to Incredible Studios and the podcast. Sure. This is the homie, man, Mr. 365. We gonna pose and act like we taking a picture one time. They know what's going on. I love that you gave me your time today, brother. I'm glad that you ain't done. You haven't stopped. You still grinding. Determination, dedication, hustle. We here now. Y'all see what that Ohio grinders. Columbus, Ohio, grinders, Fortune over fame, hood solid, and I have mine on today. All I'm doing for y'all, we just representing, baby. Salute, Columbus, Ohio's finest, baby. Shout out, we just getting started, nigga. Yes, sir.